Hi, I'm Niki Jabbour, and today I want to talk about hardening off seedlings. Hardening off is the process that acclimatizes indoor-grown vegetable, herb, and flower seedlings to outdoor growing conditions. It's a step that can't be skipped. If you don't harden off your seedlings properly, they can be prone to moisture loss, sun scald, and be set back or perhaps even die. So let's learn more about when and how to harden off your seedlings. Let's start with the when. The hardening off process takes around 5 to 7 days, so I start about a week before I wish to plant them outdoors. This gives the plants time to build up the cuticle and waxy layers on the leaves that reduces water loss and protects the plants from UV light. For tender crops like tomatoes and peppers, I start hardening the seedlings off around the last average frost date. For cool season vegetables and herbs like cabbage, broccoli, or parsley, that will be earlier in the season, with the timing depending on whether they'll be transplanted into open garden beds or beneath a mini hoop tunnel. Either way, seedlings need about a week of hardening off. Now let's look at where to harden off seedlings. You need to find a space that offers some shading. This could be beside your house, beside a garden shed, on a front or back porch, beneath a patio table, or you can create your own shade by setting up some hoops, wire hoops, PVC, or metal conduit hoops, and covering them with a piece of shade cloth or a couple layers of row cover. Once you've found a good spot for hardening off, it's time to start the process. Begin by watering the seedlings. You want to make sure they're well hydrated and not water stressed. You can then move the trays or pots outside, placing them in a sheltered site with full or dappled shade. This is best done on a mild day when temperatures are above 50 degrees Fahrenheit. Bring the seedlings back indoors that night. On day 2, set the plants outdoors again, this time in a spot where they'll get about 2 hours of morning or late afternoon sun, but not the hot midday sun. If using a mini hoop tunnel to harden off your seedlings, it's easy to remove the cover for a few hours. Bring the plants back indoors for the night. On day 3, continue to increase the amount of light the plants receive, giving them 3 to 4 hours of direct sunlight. Again, morning or late afternoon light is best as it's less intense. Bring the plants indoors again that night. On the 4th day, plan to give the seedlings 5 to 6 hours of sunlight. I often set them out early in the morning and cover them up or bring them back inside by 2 p.m. If the nighttime temperatures are predicted to be mild, in the 55 to 60 degree Fahrenheit range, you can cover the plants with a row cover and leave them outside all night. By the 5th day, the seedlings should be ready for a full day of sunshine. If possible, check on them during the day, and if they seem wilted, move them to shade. Leave them out again that night. Repeat on day 6. Day 7 is moving day, as the seedlings are ready to be transplanted into their garden beds or containers. One more pro tip for hardening off is to watch the weather. Unpredictable spring weather can slow and set back the hardening off process. If you've got a week of clouds, rainy weather, or cold temperatures, it will take more than 7 days to harden off your seedlings. I hope you understand more now about hardening off and when to do it. It's an important step that you just can't skip when starting seeds indoors. Happy growing!